went north and found a fire elemental that was like trapped.
Yep.
We didn't know exactly what it was at first, but then Tuban crawled into a crawl space and noticed his companion Zarek in the next room, surrounded by demons and lots of other people and stuff. So Tuban backed off, but then was able to talk to Zarek through the imp, and then Zarek, as well as someone new named Dawn, came up into the what essentially is a heater. That the room that the fire elemental was in is basically a heater, and then we talked. They met Zarek and Dawn met uh, Dractol and Magrea. Then we went back towards the ritual room, which is where things got a little wonky. And I'm having a little more trouble remembering. Was it a patron that advised Magrea to throw the amulets? I guess we don't know for certain.
It's my deity.
Mm. So Magrea's deity suggested that throwing the amulet into the shadows on the ceiling might be helpful. The amulet that, well, she knew what the amulet was before, and then later on when Zarek came over, we realized Zarek had said amulets. Zarek, understandably, because it is a very powerful item, didn't want to just chuck an amulet, a very magical amulet, into some weird shadowy shit on the ceiling. And
Yep.
then a Sarasarak showed up, which makes me a little sad, but there he is.
Okay.
The Sarasarak cast Time Stop, stole some things, I think he stole Dracthol's staff, and then the amulet from Zarek.
Right.
Oh, didn't we determine that he could only steal one of the things and RuFF was supposed to decide which thing it was?
That's right. So with Time Stop, I did a little bit more research on it, and if you're trying to remove an item from somebody, the Time Stop will end. So he can only take one of them. So what he did was he cast some kind of globe around him. So you see this like circular force field. Okay. So let me see if I can draw a circular force field somehow. On here. That way you guys can actually see it. That would be nice. I can't do borders? Oh my god. Maybe I can do it like this.
You
There
should
we
have
go.
just quickened and cast Time Stop again, and then stolen another item, and then ran away.
Yeah. And if I'm going to do it, it's going to be like greenish, more than likely. Because obviously, evils, right? Evil necromancy. Alright. So yeah, you got this this globe around him now, right? And he took the staff. The staff is more important to him, okay? Zarek still has the amulet, and obviously this amulet, what ended up happening last time, the amulet, when Zarek walked into the room, it triggered an event, right? Because the amulet, peering through it, because it's a black skull amulet, it can see pretty much what Zarek sees, but he didn't know that. Okay, so this lich that can basically travel the multiverse can see through this amulet, and he didn't know. And it's a very powerful artifact that allows a Serac or anybody to go in and out of the Tomb of Annihilation. And you remember that he was saying, I'm going to go my way alone. I have to go alone, but you guys ended up following him, right? And he had that amulet a long time ago. And this is when Zarek was with Valindra, okay? After you guys defeated the Red Dragon long ago. So, now that you're in this room, you know that the Red Wizards of Thay, they ended up acquiring the Soulmonger, okay? Valendra succeeded in that after the defeat of and banishing Serac away. But now, because of this, he has reappeared. And let me see what he says here. He said, all has been planned. In retrospect, I might have gone a little overboard. You see, the best traps make the prisoners suffer and scream. Adventurers who visit the tomb die too quickly. But you steal and then murder my unborn god. All that time in the negative plane of energy for nothing. But I come to collect. I am the creator of gods, after all. So that's what he said last time. So, he has his staff. The time stop has ended. He's not attacking you guys yet, for some reason. And he's standing in front of the Soulmonger with these red wizards casting. Obviously maintaining it, right? Now, you notice that the red wizards, they notice him, okay? And they are on edge a little bit. By on edge, you can kind of see that they are looking his way. But obviously they have this barrier around them, right? Okay. So, you notice he walks into the room. He teleported into here. Grabbed the staff. And now he is casting something. As of right now. Okay. So, what do you all want to do, if anything, in this moment? Or do you want to try to see what happens? He's ignoring you all at the moment.
Is he facing towards us as he's casting, or is he facing another direction?
He's facing toward the Soulmonger, currently.
The Soulmonger?
Yeah.
Not towards us.
So it's almost like you see two evils in front of you, right?
Yeah.
And something's happening.
Charge, I guess. We kind of stop.
Okay.
Well,
Got it.
I mean, this
Just
will
have
mess
some
with
gears
Valindra's
on you.
plan, right? They're not friends.
Who knows, right? What? You know that she was sent to steal it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're not. We don't think. I don't think they're friends. At least.
Okay.
I guess Two Bad thinks that.
All right, Drakthal, what are you gonna do? You see this lich skipping frames in front of you, snatch the staff in your bag, and is now casting a spell or something in front of this thing.
Are we muted?
Is he muted?
Okay. All right. I was okay. That's nice. Great. Wonderful. I was asking, is this to attack him or something else?
You can attack him. You can try to converse, try to find out what's going on, move. It's basically whatever. Currently, there's no initiative. You see him doing this. You haven't provoked him just yet.
Let's see. Yeah, this is not good. I have no idea if this guy is from our plane of existence or not either.
Okay.
He's gonna stand there bewildered.
All right. Okay. So, you see a Serac standing there, and now he's reaching to he's talking in some kind of language. All right, and I doubt any of you know the language, unless you want to try to tell
I mean,
me.
I can use comprehend languages, but
Yeah. And he's holding a talisman in his hand right now, as he's trying to cast something. Okay. And the red wizards, they notice this, okay? And you're going to actually see these red wizards are turning toward him as if they're preparing to cast spells, okay? That is what they are about to do, these guys. So, they are literally turning, all right? And facing him. And as this happens, because they are not concentrating on this thing in the center, you kind of see like wisps within the room of the almost as if you see like the shadows and the souls like flying around sporadically at that point when that happens.
wonderful.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. So they are all
Pop a beer and watch.
okay.
So what kind of vibes would Magrea be feeling from the room?
I hand you each a mango
Because
to
of that.
snack on.
You think that whatever these wizards are maintaining, the soulmonger's out of control, and so it's not able to maintain the souls basically that are flying around at the top. That's kind of what you're getting out of it. Okay?
Yeah, but is that good or bad?
You don't know if it's good or bad or not.
Okay.
Okay. Now, he's casting this spell, this ritual, right? And you hear a voice that's around Zarek, okay, when this is happening. And it's basically saying, use my powers. Protect the soulmonger. Okay? It's basically what it's saying. You can hear these whispers around him. And Zarek's saying to himself, you know that when you were in Avernus for the short time that you were, that he transformed into something for a short time, based off of that, and you can see Zarek, he does not want to transform into it. Okay, he's trying to resist it. All right, so the soulmonger, you see the force field, and Isaac is still casting this spell as he's holding this talisman. Okay, let me see if I can find a picture of the talisman for you guys. All right. Here it is. It's a talisman that has like horns on it. It's something you've seen in the tombs before, basically. And this is what it looks like. So you've seen this in the tombs. Like these faces. And it has this little, like these diamond eyes, and he's holding it up. Alright? Now, all of a sudden, that force field, it drops. Okay? Whatever spell he ended up casting, it drops. Okay? And all these wizards are aiming right at him. Okay? And they all start shooting spells at him. You see lightning blast off. You see, like, magic missile. You see a bunch of things blast off at a Serac. And this globe around him, okay, it's protecting him with that magic. All right? So if you want to, you can roll Arcana. Since you're observing, right? You're not taking any action. You can go ahead and roll Arcana.
All right, let's roll Arcana. Dun, dun, dun. Plus 3. I got 21.
Okay. You know it's a globe of invulnerability, which is a very powerful magic. Okay? It literally makes him invulnerable to magic. Alright? And being around a bunch of red wizards, he's using it. Okay? Now, he is now holding up the talisman, and then he says, okay, I, Acerak the Eternal, beckon you to your doom. Come, foolish ones, if you dare. All have failed. From your skin tapestries shall be woven, and your bones will carpet my tombs. Only I am beyond death's reach, not these Thayans. Only I know the secret to true immortality. Okay? So, you all know the Thayans, they want to use this for their army, right? Or whatever Saztam wants to utilize it for, because Saztam has his own goals. And here's a Sarak basically threatening everybody in the room, alright? Now, you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah.
And there was much rejoicing.
17.
Do I have to? Just because I'm disguised as a red wizard, so...
He's trying to kill red wizards right now.
No.
At least that's the impression you all are getting. Okay.
I just figured I could hide back and maybe, you know...
You
not
seem
be
busy.
seen.
I'll
Let them
see
kill
you
each other.
What's out?
18.
Okay.
I see you in the room. I believe you are involved.
Yep.
Where is... There we go.
You can just run if you don't want to participate in the fighting.
Alright. 18 for McGray.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I need a pencil, not a marker. Oh, here we go. Thought I didn't have one. Okay. All right. So a globe of invulnerability is very powerful. And unless you have very high level spells, you probably can't penetrate it. But you know this, Drakthal, that it's a concentration spell, right? So you can try to take advantage of that. Or you can attack the red wizards too, up to you. If you decide to. Alright. So, too bad, what did you roll?
Hiding it. 14.
14.
15, sorry.
Oh,
15 plus 1. Or 14 plus 1.
15, okay. And what about Don? What did we roll?
8, it looks
8.
like.
8. And then what about Drakthal? What'd you roll?
Are we all muted?
17.
17.
Sorry.
17. Alright. Alright. Okay.
feeling so heroic in the moment.
Being heroic is hard.
Thing is, even if we run, I really need to loot Destina's body, but that's also that's like even less heroic.
All right. So when this force field drops, okay, Maigret, you start to get very hungry again. All of a sudden, with this thing, it starts going crazy in the room. The soulmonger, because nothing's maintaining it, because the wizards have stopped maintaining it. Okay, it's kind of like blasting to the roof almost. And like I said, all these souls are wisping around in a circle, and they're shooting down. Okay, basically from the ceiling into the ground when this happens. All right, and all of a sudden you start to see basically like things rise from the ground, okay, in the room. And then not just that, you see these black figures in the side of the room coming out. All right, and so this is what you see. These black figures, they are, you've seen them before. Some Maigret probably has definitely seen them before, more than likely. They're wraiths, okay? And then you also see some of these other things, and that dragon that you made in the bones, it also is getting up, and you can hear it rustling, all right, and its eyes glowing with these, like a purple figure of eyes, all right, glowing as it's rising up. And then it starts yelling, okay, the dragon, and it's like, I will not let you interfere, okay? So you've got this Draco Lich, all these wraiths, and now some of these other undead cultists in the room. And they're all looking at a Serac right now. All of them. Okay? Alright. So, a Serac, he's just standing there, and he holds up the talisman in his hand. Okay? Because he's going first. And all of a sudden, when he holds this talisman up, the soulmonger, okay, starts cracking. Alright? And the room starts shaking when that happens. So he's using an action to do that. Alright? So then all of a sudden the room starts cracking up. And you see, it's weird. The dust and debris, some of it is falling down, some of it is rising from the ground. It's almost as if the gravity is messed up in the room. Okay, when that happens. And he's then casting a spell immediately in the center of the room. Okay? And he's hitting all the red wizards with it. Let's see. And here's what he looks like when he's doing it, by the way. Okay. All right. All right, and he shoots it in the middle of the room. It's not big enough to hit you guys, okay? When he casts this. All right. And by the way, all of you do have to roll dexterity, though.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Total.
Unfortunately, not one.
16.
Did you still flying fractal?
Nice.
You were not touching the ground.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
But actually, I can't remember if I still am or not.
I would
We
have.
didn't really ask that
I
either.
I would assume not, but I'll let you maintain whatever it is. So, all of you seem to have rolled and have not fallen prone. By the way, you're just trying to keep your ground. Okay. 2 of the wizards fall prone in the center. And then this spell, it's basically you see nothing but black in the center of the room. And you hear the wizards, they're like yelling and screaming, okay? And you see them kind of corroding a bit. You know, it's some kind of like necrotic spell that just hit all of them, okay? 3 of them from that actually end up dropping immediately, okay? 3 of them. All right. So this dragon, or this Draco Lich, it turns toward him, and it's flying over, okay, and it's actually attacking him, and it fires the same acid that you guys saw earlier, because it's the same dragon, right? All right, and let's see. Okay. So he succeeds on that. Let me see real quick. All right. Okay, interesting. Okay. He takes the full damage from it. It actually hits him, surprisingly. Okay. So the globe of invulnerability does not work. He takes 38 damage from it. But he's still maintaining concentration, okay, on the globe when that happens. All right. The Wraith comes over and starts attacking him as well. All right.
Wait, the undead things are
The
undead wraiths are attacking Cercerak?
That's right. They're attacking him. Okay. It misses. Okay. All right. And as that's, you see the globe of invulnerability, and then another of these guys walks over, starts trying to attack him, and you see a shield pop up. Okay. So he's reacting with a shield right now, and all of those attacks miss at the moment. And now it is Magrea's turn. What are you gonna do? And by the way, I forgot to mention this. You see Destina wake up at the same time. Okay?
Oh.
As this happens. So if you want to,
Oh boy.
if you want to roll initiative on that, you can, for the time being.
For the time being.
Okay.
Wait, who's rolling initiative? Destina or
Destina, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. 14.
14, okay. Interesting. All right. So, Magrea, what are you gonna do? Everything in this room is trying to attack Oserek right now.
Interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to decide whether or not I need to attack the red wizard or Acerak.
Yes, please, just unleash your biggest spell on Dawn. Sorry.
On Dawn?
The one dressed as a red wizard is closest to
You know.
Must be the biggest threat.
Oh no, not that one.
Obviously.
No. I meant the other 3 guys
That's funny.
or girls. That would be pretty bad. I don't know. Might just go after that guy, the red wizard in
You can
the
run.
top of the circle in the middle.
Okay. And what are you gonna do to him?
Eldritch Blast, because I don't like using my spell slots.
All right. Shoot away.
Let's see. $14.
14. Okay.
18.
They both
So
hit.
is that 14 to hit? Okay.
Yep.
And then 12.
Okay, that one does not hit.
Okay. Six
6 damage altogether.
total. Yeah. 6 whole damage. Wow.
All right. You damage him. All right. Now, did you want to move or
No,
do anything else?
I want to see what happens.
Okay. So you unleash a blast against one of the red wizards. Drakthal, what are you doing?
Jackdaw mute? No.
Try to zoom in a little bit. You guys can see better.
I'll just blast a red wizard.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Which one? Same one or a different one?
The same one, why not? Time to send them flying across the room.
All right. Go ahead.
15. 26. 15 again.
Okay. Yeah, so they all hit.
Alright. 15 plus 14 plus 14. Oh my god. Jesus. That dude, I don't know what my dice was thinking, but he just got hit with 43 force damage and thrown 30 feet that way.
All right. How do you finish him off then?
His arms and head gets blasted off.
Okay. All right. Arms and head blasted off.
His body just falls.
All right. So he gets taken out as you're doing that. All right. Who's next? There are 2 bands. What are you doing?
Wait. I shoot the soulmonger with the ray of frost.
Oh, you're shooting the actual like soulmonger?
I mean, there's no barrier up. I can't shoot the
Okay.
Sarasarak.
Yeah, you can do
I'm
that.
shooting this. Yeah, I'm shooting the soulmonger.
All right. Go ahead and roll. And it's stationary, so just roll damage. You're gonna hit it.
A large bolus. Oh my gosh. 9 damage total.
Okay.
1, 1, and
Yeah.
7. That's a very sad 3d8.
All right.
Its speed is decreased by 10 for this turn.
Man, the non-movable object losing 10 speed. What is
Hey.
it gonna do? What will it ever do? Hey, name.
And then I want to run. I guess I just get in front of Magrea and Drakthal and just like hold my shield up. I was like, I think we should get the hell out of here.
Okay. So you got in front of them?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see. Who else gets to go? The Stina gets to go. What are you gonna do?
So I came back from dead, right?
And you think that you still are, but when you return, you're just kind of like pale, okay? Um, but obviously they healed you, so you don't look like you're a zombie, okay? Um, so yeah, you end up coming back for a short time, you think. Is there anything you want to do in this time?
Can I try to sit up?
Yeah, you can sit up.
Okay. She's gonna sit up and kind of look around. She knows she's weak. Um, she's gonna. Would it be an opportunity attack to kind of have her go back towards the wall,
No,
or is
you're
that as far as it
you're
goes?
you're already against the wall practically over here because that's where everybody ended up putting you. Um, you you know it was kind of in your death it was very surreal. Okay, you saw pretty much black and white. Okay, um, you felt like you were drifting. It was like one of those things where you're kind of like you ever have those surreal experiences where you see yourself in the bed, kind of like that. And you
Yeah.
know that there's a good chance your time is short unless you can figure something out. If you want, you can roll for insight while you're back.
15.
Okay. The book is the only way, and you got to do it quick.
And where's the book?
Magraya
think I
has the
still have
spooky
it.
book.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I
And-
notice that she was up?
Oh yeah, all of you can see everything going on in the room all at once. And your elf friend told you that, right? Because he was... But you can't cast it on somebody. They have to be able to do it themselves, right? And start reading from the book, basically. Alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I give her the book?
It's not your turn.
Or no? Okay. I have to wait
Okay.
till. Okay. Because I'm engaged.
Okay. She can move around still, though.
I don't think I'm going to. Pass.
Okay. So you're gonna lie there?
I don't know, cause do I get any of my spell slots or anything back? Probably not.
What you had before.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I can do Fall of Summer Court and get a little bit back.
You technically at full HP when this happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're just not like...
What do you mean?
You're not like alive.
Okay.
You got full HP.
So, alright, I guess I'm not gonna do anything then.
Okay. All right.
Gonna run towards the ritual room.
All right. So it is now Zarek's turn. Okay. He is going to rush forward. Okay. All right. Right within range, and he's going to try to attack Zarek, by the way. Wow. Wow, what are these rolls? Okay. 4, 2, and 6. All right, so he misses with everything. All right, he's swiping away at him. And you got to understand he still has the shield up too, because the shield lasts the entire turn on top of it. Okay. He didn't transform or anything or cast any spells. Is what you've noticed. Another Wraith, okay? This Wraith over here. Alright, this guy actually comes over and starts trying to swipe at you, Tuban. Okay. So, what's your AC?
21.
Okay. So this thing misses with both, by the way. Since your AC is so good. Alright. And then this one, it can only really dash over, so it's trying to dash over. Okay. And start attacking him. Alright. Okay, so it's a Sarek's turn again. Coming back around. I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss Don? Don's supposed to go. Don's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yep. What are you gonna do, Don?
I'm going to. I'm going to. Where is it? Listen. I'm going to. Oh, mirror image. So now you see 3 of Dawn. So you see 3 of this 40-year-old man in pale complexion in a red robe. All of a sudden, just there's 3 of them right before your eyes.
Okay.
And he kind of moves away from the group, kind of towards the red wizards.
Okay. So you're going toward the red wizards? Alright.
Yes.
So if you were here... Okay, you can get about that close unless you're trying to dash.
That's fine.
Okay. So you can't reach him just yet. Okay,
That's fine, but that's all I'm gonna do. Everyone's confused now. They don't know what to do with me.
Okay.
See how they react.
Okay. So you're just kind of going toward the center, but you're not going to take any actions? All
right. So they don't know what side I'm on.
Okay. Alright. So, it's now his turn, okay? And he's holding up that pendant again. Alright. And the ground starts shaking again and cracking. And when that happens, okay, you see in the center of the room, the soulmonger, it collapses, okay? And when it collapses, it kind of like explodes. When it explodes, it kind of explodes into like this dark, kind of like shadowy dust. And then when it explodes, it kind of implodes all of a sudden. It's kind of like surreal. And you can feel a pool coming from the center of the soulmonger, okay? So the soulmonger blows up, it implodes, and then you see, okay, there is this black hole in the center of the room, okay? And when that happens, okay, Don, you're barely just out of it when this happens, but it hits the red wizards and that Draco Lich. All right. Okay. Okay. And you see the undead in the room get paralyzed when this happens. All right? They all kind of like freeze in place. And they can't move. The red wizards in the center, they end up dying, okay? And then when they die, they get sucked into this black hole, okay? All right. And let me see. Who didn't take an action? Just Don. Don didn't take an action. So Don, if you want, you can roll for Arcana on this.
Okie dokie. But wait, I did transform into 3 of me though. That's not an action.
Oh, that's right. That is an action. Okay. So don't worry about it then. Okay.
Okay.
You didn't notice shit.
I didn't notice.
Oh, no, I meant Dawn. Dawn didn't notice because they were casting their own spells.
Okay. Yeah, so, those guys are completely wiped out now. And the undead, even the one next to you, Tuban, it becomes paralyzed. Okay? So, it's not moving. And you see Destina, she's not moving either. But she could talk. Okay? In that moment. So, now it's the... Oh, wait, no. Acerak gets to go.
Wasn't that his turn?
That was his bonus action. Yep. Okay.
Hey, Zarek, why didn't you do anything cool like that with the amulet?
So it's not the same one. He still has that Black Skull amulet around him.
Oh, it's a different medallion.
It's some kind of talisman that Acerak is holding up right now. Yep. Okay. All right. So. All right. All right. So he's casting another spell, and he's lifting up his staff, okay, up into the air, and you recognize this Tuban because now you see this crack of electricity come from it. And it shoots onto the ground, okay? Alright, so. Okay. For that. Okay, so everything around him let's see, 30 feet, within 30 feet, okay? Okay. Okay, it is gonna hit you, Don, when this happens, because you're within 30 feet of him. Okay. All right, so. So you can roll dexterity.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Okay. You succeed, no problem. Okay, so you are gonna take 24 damage. And then Zarek takes 24 damage. The undead around him get blasted, okay? And even the Wraith gets blasted there. The dragon takes the damage, but it's paralyzed currently. All right. McGray, what are you doing? This Lich just destroyed the Soulmonger. You see this black hole in the room. It feels like you're being pulled into it. That hunger that you felt before, you don't really feel it as much anymore. It's almost as if obviously the Soulmonger's gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're feeling
Can
right
I
now.
still? Can I still see what I saw before at the top of the ceiling or whatever?
You can. It's still there at the moment.
Okay. Do I know if what's related to the what's on the ceiling is similar to what's on the floor?
No. It's
Like, okay.
The darkness coming from that was whatever he ended up casting, the residue of it. That kind of like, you know, it's like it's necrotic damage that kind of like eats at the skin, is what you saw from the wizards.
Okay.
And then when that when the Soulmonger kind of exploded, it imploded into the black hole. Right?
Okay. But is the black hole like, can I tell if it's like a shadow, if it goes somewhere, like?
So what you noticed when those red wizards were standing next to it, it damaged them.
Okay.
Okay. But
Like
they're already weak, so they
necrotic?
died. Right?
Okay. So they're all dead, and the dragon is paralyzed. It took damage, but it's not dead?
Yeah. It can't move at the moment.
I don't know, heck, let's shoot the dragon.
Okay.
Why not? Useless dragon. You didn't want to be friends.
Okay.
You could try saving it now.
Now what'll that do?
I don't know.
Eldritch Blast?
Okay, go ahead.
It'll do like a whole like 1 damage, maybe.
One.
You automatically hit it because it's paralyzed. It can't move.
Okay. Well, first roll is 26. It was so it was dirty 26, obviously. It wasn't a 20. And 24. And 16. So
Okay.
they all hit. I don't know why I insisted on rolling. You said
Yes,
that
yes,
they
it
all
hits.
So they're sick. 9. 14
Okay.
total.
All right. All right, so it takes 14 damage.
And can I use a bonus to hand Dustina my book, or
As a
I
bonus
forgot
action.
about that.
Oh.
Yeah. Or throw it to her.
You can try, but you notice that she's paralyzed as well.
Oh, okay, dang it. Okay.
When that
mind.
Soulmonger blew up.
Never mind then.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
All right. Drekthal, what are you doing?
I will shoot the dragon as well with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
But do 5 times as much damage.
Mm-hmm. Gotta show off, you know. What is up with 15? I don't know what is up with it. Okay. Well, it was 15. And then 30. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright. I got 15, then 13, then 12. I think the dice is telling me not to complain or say shit now. Okay.
Okay.
I've learned my lesson. I won't talk to it now.
All right. Did you roll damage already? Or were those just the normal rolls?
Oh, those were the attack rolls. Sorry, I forgot it was paralyzed, so I can't miss.
Yep, that's why I was wondering.
Sorry. Let's see. All right. Let's see. We got 29 force damage.
Okay. You do 29. All right. Let's see. Anything else you want to do? You see its bones crack, by the way, when you do that.
I will just end my turn there.
Okay, just standing there. All
Yeah,
right, Two-Man, what are you doing? This wraith next to you is paralyzed.
Is there still a globe around the Cercerac?
Yep, there sure is.
This thing is... I mean, all the wizards are down. The Soulmonger is gone. I guess he just... Sure, I'll shoot the dragon, and then pretty sure it's time to start running.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, shoot the dragon real quick.
Shoot the dragon. All right, how much damage?
11 total.
Okay. All right.
And then running back into the hallway. Yes. It's just like, we need to get out of here.
Which way?
Up north? Yeah, north.
Okay. Now you can go about 25, which is just at the door, since he took
Yeah.
an action. All right, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can actually go 1 out. Are you gonna go out, or are you gonna stay in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you go out of that door when that happens, and Destina, you can't move now because that thing in the center of the room blew up. You have any last words for your friends?
Oh, I want to loot her body. Sorry.
Jesus. Oh my
Ruining
god.
the action.
God damn it, dude.
Jesus.
slapping
And I
Two-Man as
move
he
your
turns
body
around.
after you die. Is that the last thing you want to tell the character? Jesus. We've been friends for so long. May I
Very
loot your
sorry,
body?
Justina. I'll take care of your gauntlets of ogre strength and staff of healing very well.
I
promise.
forgot she had that. Yeah. She does
Yeah.
have that. Okay.
And then the crystal ball of mind reading.
That thing's cursed.
That thing
Okay.
is super cursed.
It is a little
So we
obvious.
should take it then?
Yep, Nagria.
Obvious. Well, okay, so back to the action.
I call her gold.
Well, you might as well. So Destina says, "Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Choose empathy and love in the end."
Is she high?
Okay. All right. I'll try to take it as a sentimental kind of thingy. All right.
Well, she is blind. What do you expect from her?
And then we blast her.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
looting is okay. Shooting is not okay.
Okay,
I
so
don't know. New York seems to be the opposite.
by the way, I moved our NPC buddy out because I didn't roll for him. I forgot to.
He should just run. Yes.
He should
He was just
run.
standing there.
Okay. So now, Zarek's turn. Zarek's going to try to attack him. He's swinging away.
Crazy man.
Zarek should just throw his amulet that did get stolen into the shadow. Just saying.
Okay. Of course this happens. All right, so
Crit, crit, crit. Cersarek dies. We win the game. Woo!
he swings and he hits once. Okay. So I'm gonna roll damage on that. Okay. He does 12 damage. His sword's ability has no effect on him though. Only the sharpness part. Okay. And let's roll for concentration. Okay, he succeeds in concentration still. So the globe stays up. He then, all of a sudden, when that happens, he slashes. He hits once, and then it looked like he was about to hit, and then it ended up missing again, just barely. So I rolled a crit and then a 1, so it kind of sucked. So a 20 and then a 1. Yeah, so that is his turn. The Wraith is still paralyzed. And then, Don, what are you doing?
Are there any red wizards left in the room?
Nope. They're all gone.
So Dawn is, you see Dawn and going from a 40-year-old man with a dad bod and into a young-ish woman about, I don't know, what, 16 or so. No, we'll say, yeah, 16 or so, and then she's got auburn hair and black eyes, and you see 3 of her in that corner, and then she's going to. So who's left? Is the dragon?
A dragon, a wraith, and then a Surek is still there.
Very evil lich.
Evil lich. Hmm. She's going to. Is any one of them like kind of got their back to her?
No, not at the moment. Well, I guess the Draco Lich does, but to get behind it, you're getting really close to that that black hole thing, which is probably not a good idea.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no. She's gonna dash. Let's see. Kind of away from everybody. Because everybody's in the center of the room, right?
Most of you guys are to the north.
So she's gonna go towards the south.
Okay. And are you dashing?
Yes.
Okay, and to where? Well, you... Okay, so you can't dash when you did what you did by changing.
Transforming as a.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going around this thing and avoiding it, right? Okay. So
Yeah.
we can get you down kind of by one of those pillars then. All right.
Is that too close, or should I be further out? I'm thinking I should be further out to the edge of the.
You want to be like over here to the right?
Yeah, to the right. There we go.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And that's it. You got us bonus action?
Okay. Yeah, but they're not. I don't think it's gonna help me right now. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, that round ends, and when this happens, when the round ends, the undead that are paralyzed, you see the dragon in the center. He starts collapsing. Okay. And then this black hole is kind of like sucking in the bones because of how big it is. And the dragon's like dying breath is he's like, you fools, is basically what he's saying to like all of you, by the way. And then he gets dragged into it. This dragon is now gone. All right. Okay. All right. And so is the wraith now. So whatever was maintaining all this undead, obviously this soulmonger has disabled it, right? So it's whether you guys think of it as a greater evil or not, right? You now only have a Serac in here with this black hole. And a Serac sees Tuban run out. Okay? Alright. And he's using a spell on the door. Okay? And on the door, he casts his spell, and the doors slam shut. Okay? And he used Arcane Lock when that happens. Okay? And he says, "None will escape me. Your corpses will be dragged into my tombs." Okay? So he's going to try to kill you guys. Let me see here. All right. And then he tries to attack Zarek with his staff, by the way. When he does that. Damn, seriously? Okay. Alright. And you see kind of like this icy debris hit him. Okay, it's like almost like he gets hit with a brick of ice. And when you see that happen, you see this the symbol cross his face again, just like in Avernus, okay? When that happens. Alright, and you know what that means. He can't heal now because of that. Alright. Alright, so... Okay, so Zarek's gonna go. Oh no, it's not his turn. Magrea, your turn. What are you doing?
Oh man. Why is it so hard? Okay. So it's just a Sarah and us and two bands locked on the other side of the door.
Before you go, I just rolled a 20. I forgot he has lucky. He doesn't have the brand on his face. I re-rolled it.
Oh, Zarek.
Yeah, he has the lucky feat. Completely forgot about that. It's been so long since I've used them.
All of our non-existent healing.
Well,
can
yeah,
now be
he's been
used
out
again.
doing other shit.
All right. So, yeah. What are you gonna do now?
I was just confirming what was happening, real quick. So Tuban is locked on the other side of the door.
He's locked out of the door at the moment. Yep.
Okay.
So an arcane lock went on the door, which keeps the door sealed shut.
Yep.
Unless you can de-spell it somehow. Alright.
And I doubt he used like a lower level spell, right?
Mhm.
Unless maybe he felt like it. Man, I didn't want to fight him.
Wait, then why did you help the Red Wizards?
Maybe he would be our friend, but obviously he doesn't want to be our friend. No, I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea at the time, okay? You're not in the room. You can't ask questions. You ran out.
You hear it muffled yell through the door. Why did
You
attack the Red
dumbass.
Wizard?
You
Um,
dumbass.
You could be writing a Dracolich right now.
that would be pretty sick, honestly. But yeah, I doubt that would happen. That Dracolich is pretty awful.
Make a costume for your horse one day. It'll be a Dracolich shaped costume.
Okay.
My horse is dead. Anyways. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Should I pass? I don't know.
Okay. So you do
Or
know
can I
that
talk to Dawn?
You can
You-
try to break the spell on the door and escape.
you could.
You could
Yeah,
try
I
to
was thinking
teleport,
about it.
hide. You could try talking
Yeah.
to him. You have really high charisma. You seem to be very charismatic.
Even though I eat dead fish, but sorry. RuFF, were you saying something?
Well, it's just your turn. You know, magic will
Ah.
not really affect him while he's got that circular thing around him.
Yeah, that's all I can really do. Anyways.
You got your super cool book.
Yeah, I do have this super cool book, but yeah,
Throw it at him.
I don't know. Maybe can I open it and see if it says something?
How to kill the enemy.
Well, no, I think sometimes it
Are you
has.
are you gonna open it?
Yeah, why not? Let's see what it says. Like,
Maybe
'cause
a scream
sometimes
about Kadabra too.
Okay.
what?
We all get sucked inside and become level 1 characters. And it's like Princess Bride, and we're inside the book now.
So, you open the book then. You're not using it, you're opening it to read it, right?
Yeah, because sometimes doesn't it talk to you?
Yeah, sometimes you'll see something written in there. When you open it up, there's a question in there. And the question says, "Are you having fun yet?"
LOL.
No.
That's it?
That's it.
Does it say anything else? That's it?
That's all it says.
You can respond.
Damn it.
The way you
know?
respond, you have to write into it if you want to respond to it,
Oh,
Do it.
I do have a pen.
which would
Do
take
it.
an action.
Are we having fun yet?
I am.
That's what
Yeah.
you're writing?
No, no, I'm
Okay.
thinking. I don't know. I am right in there. Well, we're definitely not bored.
Okay. Is that all you're gonna do?
Sure.
That's a good answer.
All right. Drekthal, what are you gonna do?
So we're being attacked by a weird skull dude, right?
A lich.
Oh, we're being attacked by a lich. All right, I'm gonna try blasting.
Okay. Go ahead and blast away.
$18, 26, and 27.
When you hit, that globe makes all those Eldritch Blast ricochet off of him.
Wow.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I'll go into the hallway. We're too big.
You can't.
I'm going this way.
It's locked now.
Oh. Well then. I guess not.
Slam right into the door.
Okay. Are you moving? Or are you standing right there?
I guess I'll stand right there.
Okay. As that happens, you see a Sarek. He's holding the talisman. And then this black hole very quickly moves because he's holding this talisman up. And it goes flying in a linear direction. Okay? And it flies right in between. Okay? Drakthal and Magrea. So, roll dexterity.
Dex.
Oh no. 15.
15. Alright.
17.
15 and 17. The imp gets sucked into the hole. The familiar.
I forgot about that thing.
Okay.
Invisibility didn't save you there, buddy. You poisoned the black hole with your tail.
Yep. All right. Why is that not telling me? Give me a moment.
I believe in Zarek. He can win this fight.
Yeah, Zarek can do it by himself. He's got this.
Oh, actually, there is no save on it, I don't think. Okay, no, there is a save on it. You guys saved versus it. Okay. A creature whose space that the sphere enters must succeed. Okay. Or be touched by it. It doesn't say anything about taking half damage. You just avoid it. Okay, so you both avoided it. All right, so you took no damage from it. But you can feel its pull. It's almost like it's trying to pull you in. Okay. All right.
Does it feel familiar to me?
No. It feels like a vacuum.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you don't know what a vacuum cleaner is.
You see the dust and like your hair and everything like whipping toward it, basically. Okay. And Tuban, what are you doing? You're outside of the door.
As he starts pounding on the door for a sec, trying to get it open, pulling on the lock.
Okay. You're probably familiar with this because this happened in the Tomb of Annihilation once, which got you guys to split up and running away, remember? So you know it's an arcane lock. Because you've experienced it.
Yeah. I don't have any spells. I guess he will try and see my mini sprints up the, I only have regular movement up north. Try and get to the door on the other side. Hopefully it'll connect back around. Maybe he doesn't know.
You mean the wall here? So that's a wall right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. So you dash there. Can't really do anything at the moment, but next turn you can try to investigate it if you want. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit.
Yep. All right. So Tuban went. Zarek's turn. And this thing around Zarek is still saying to summon it. Okay. But he refuses. And instead, he's doing something else. And he's kind of like shifting into his stance for a moment. Okay. And then you see in the room, it's kind of like surreal, right? The wisps of like souls, instead of them all kind of like fading away or going to wherever, you see some of them fly down around him. Okay. And now you see this kind of like barrier going around him as well. And his sword, that's usually like this kind of like necrotic looking color, because it's usually black. You can see on the outside of it, it starts glowing yellow. Okay. And he's yelling. He's like, "I will not do it." Okay. And then he goes to attack Acerak again. Okay. And let me see here. Magrea and Drekthal, if you want, you can roll Arcana for that. Alright. When that happens.
Alright. Arcana. Dun, dun, dun. Not one, so I didn't notice jack crap.
Yeah, you don't know anything what's going on.
What the fudge? Okay, I rolled a 2, so I get 7.
Yeah, you guys have no idea what's going on. Ooh, a 20. And a 19. Okay, so 2 of these are going to hit. Alright, so. Alright. He actually does 41 damage with his 2 attacks and with the crit. And then you see him, as he does that attack, okay? You see him immediately swing around and do another set of attacks very quickly. And I'm sure you know what that is. Okay. Okay, he only hits with 1 of them, though.
But he did 41 damage.
Yep. And then he did another 12. So 53 damage to the Lich. And... Ha! Finally. Okay. roll the 1 on concentration. That globe of invulnerability goes down. So it's gone now. Okay.
Yay. I think.
Alright, so you can now technically hit him with spells currently. Alright. Don, what are you doing? I haven't forgotten about Don.
So Don wants to jump into action. I mean, shit, the doors are locked. What are you gonna do? House, where is that? Like a hole in the middle of the floor, or can I pass through that?
You can now pass through it. It was an
Okay.
attack for 1 turn, and it kind of like left everything decayed and corroded, but you can move through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
60 feet forward toward Isaac.
All right, so you're
Or
dashing.
dashing.
All right.
Mhm.
Finally, someone's going in to try to kill him.
Don't think we have a choice.
All right.
PTSD. I have to run.
Run where?
I don't know.
To the other side of the door and get locked out.
Why did I run?
Abandon
You
us.
just yell that back at me.
Okay.
Abandon us.
Is there anything you want to do as a bonus action? So you dashed as an action. You got any bonus action abilities?
I do, but they're all having to do with my actual duplicate, which, because I did the 3 duplicates, doesn't work the same, I'm finding out. So I don't know that I have any.
If you're using mirror image, it shouldn't affect anything that you do, because mirror image is not a concentration spell. So you can use mirror image and then also cast something else.
And also, what? Summon another one of me?
I don't know. Depends on your abilities.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's my ability.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's really gonna help me. So I'm gonna try a swing. Am I close enough?
Swing? What do you mean? Like attack?
Yeah.
Do you have 2 weapons? Because you can only use offhand. Because you already use an action dash.
Oh no, never mind then.
Okay.
Okay. No, because I have a 2-hander. All right.
All right.
Or no, a shield and.
Okay, so it is the big baddie's turn again. All right, so he actually took a lot of damage from Zarek unleashing hell there. He's now casting another spell. Okay. If you have a counter spell, you better use it.
All right, I'll cast my counter spell.
All right.
One moment. Oh, it's actually me who rolls the DC check. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So my thing is level 5, or yeah, level 5. Right. So is the spell he's casting higher than level 5?
Yes, it is.
All right. What is the level so I can know what the DC is?
Level 9.
Level 9. Okay, so I have to hit a 19 or higher on my charisma saving throw. Okay. 19, come on. 20. Dirty 20, though. Yes.
Okay.
Cancelled.
He was about to cast the the time stop again because it was the same motion with his hands, but you countered it. Okay. Good. All right. You
Ooh,
needed
and
that.
He loses action. His action's over.
Okay. You want to move?
It was his turn, not mine. Remember?
Oh, that's
I
right.
am only doing a
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah. That's right. That's right. Reaction. Magrea, what are you doing? You got this black hole next to you. And the barrier is down on the evil lich.
I guess. How far can I move?
Depends. If you're dashing, you can move 60. If you're like
That's
moving,
why. Sorry.
it's 30.
I was trying to figure out, like, I was like, why isn't RuFF updating the map? The dang thing was paused. Okay. Everything makes sense now.
What does it?
Been made.
Can I go stand on top of that number 8?
Yeah. I can move you as far as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right about here. And that'll
Okay.
give you an opportunity to attack him if you want to within 30 feet. Or you don't have to attack him.
I'd rather not engage the big scary guy, but seems like that's what everybody else is doing, so.
We got this. Kick his ass.
Do we watch me roll a 1?
Don't worry, he'll just kill other people.
Yeah,
Sure, maybe.
he's gonna attack the threatening ones first, so you're safe.
I'm gonna try Eldritch Blast. Got 16.
Eldritch Blast, okay. Shoot away.
16, 18, and 26. Does anything hit?
18, 26. The 26 hits. One of them.
Yay! 1!
You shoot and kill.
1
Zero.
damage. Okay. All right.
I'm ready for the epic fail.
Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Drakthal, what are you doing?
Eldritch blast him.
Go ahead. Shoot away. You should be able to hit him now.
Yep. Let's see. 13. Yep, epic fail. 25.
Okay, that'll hit.
27.
And
2 hits.
that will hit. Yep.
All right. 10 plus 8. So 18 force.
All right.
And I'll get away from the
18.
black hole.
Nice.
I'll go up to the top left corner. Black hole, son.
Okay, top left corner. Yep, you can do that. Right over here.
Flying up a bit too.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you fly up sideways, right?
mhm.
Okay. All right. Tuban, what are you doing?
Spend his action banging on the wall, seeing if there's anything there.
Okay, it's hollow.
It is hollow.
Yep.
Punch it as hard as I can. I don't know. Looks around for a switch, if there or something.
Go ahead. So
Just
it's
imagine
it's
the elf
either
dude
you're
being
gonna try to
fucking-
attack it or you're gonna look around for the switch. Which one?
Look around for the switch.
All right. Roll
And I'm
investigation.
panicked. Come on. 18.
18. There is a switch.
All right, I'll flick it next turn. And then this is. I
Okay.
guess that's my turn, basically.
Yep. So when you flip the switch, you see an opening on the other side. All right,
Dun, dun, dun.
so you can get over there.
I guess he will charge in.
All right.
Stopped by a teleporter probably, but
All right, it's Warrior's turn again. And he is going to just keep unleashing. All right. Okay. And this time, he's using his offhand as well. So you see him trying to attack with his left hand. So he's getting an extra attack in. Okay, 2 of them hit. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, very nice. 36 damage. That's a combination of whatever that glowy stuff is with the slashing. Okay. Okay. And when that happens, you see a Sarek very quickly swing with his staff, okay? Trying to hit him again as that's going on. Alright. And misses. Okay. Alright. Back to his turn. So what you notice is that he's very quick, okay? With using this talisman, taking another action on top of his normal actions, and I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with that. He has legendary actions, right? So he's trying to attack at the same time. Now his real turn is here.
Real turn.
The real turn. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so his eyes, they glow. Kind of like this velvet color, all right, reddish, darkish color, and then a snap of light comes out of his eyes, all right. And everybody in the room, roll wisdom.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm safe. Oh.
Like wisdom saving throw, or
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
all right.
Better roll high.
I got 19.
20.
Very nice. Is that a...
I mean, dirty 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. 19. What else? Don, what did you roll?
19.
19. Okay. Unfortunately, none of those succeed. Okay. Needed way
What?
higher. Yep. And,
Wow.
yeah. Alright.
I mean, other than that 20, but other than that, probably wasn't even possible anyway. So.
Okay. So, everybody takes 27 psychic damage. Okay. If you had that psychic vest on. Did you have that psychic vest on? No, you can't wear it, Magrea. I forgot.
27.
27 damage. Yep, everybody.
All right. 27 damage.
Okay. And all of a sudden, you are
Oh wait, I just
very, very,
I just
very...
realized-
Wait.
Uh-huh.
oops.
What's
No,
wrong?
no, no, I just realized I had temp HP. I forgot to put that on.
Yep.
Because I killed that wizard. Okay.
There you go.
So I have 94. Okay.
So everybody in the room takes 27 psychic damage, and you all are scared now and frightened. Alright? So he's very intimidating. This Lich just took out so many undead in the room to collect his things. I would think he's very intimidating. Alright. There's one person that's not scared of him, though. I wonder why. You already know someone has an immunity. Okay. Okay. So, Magreo, what are you doing now? You are scared of him. You cannot approach him. And you have disadvantage on attacks.
I already have disadvantage on attacks because I always roll really bad. Does any like can I move further into the middle of the circle?
Mm-mm. Nope. You
No?
cannot
Okay.
go toward him. You can go away from him,
Okay.
or you can stand where you're at, shivering in fear.
Can I just lay on the ground?
Roll up in the fetal position.
You can still attack, you know.
Yeah, but I have disadvantage. And my rolls have been really bad.
Better than not rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, but what if I roll like a 1? What if it ends up being a 1 and I just explode everyone?
But what if you roll 2 20s?
I won't.
No,
Promise
that
you-
attitude.
I promise you will. You have 3 chances to roll 2 20s.
You wait, you promise I will?
You got this.
Wait.
All right, what are we doing?
I don't know. I think it's a bad idea. So is this thing on the floor like a shadow?
No, it's kind of like corroded
Oh, okay.
stuff from the
Oh, I already
destroyed
asked that, didn't I?
soulmonger. Yep.
Can I just go on the other side of this column?
You could
I just
like right over
think
here.
about. Yeah, and think about my I think about my life decisions.
Okay. You can try to talk to your deity again.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There is a
Probably.
possibility. Maybe she can help you. Who knows?
I'm hearing is fetal position movements.
Essentially.
All right. And
Sorry about the background noise.
okay, and so right after that, you see a Serac hold up the talisman and swing it to the left. So this big ball of stuffs is coming right at you, Drakthal. Into your area, so roll dexterity.
Dexterity, no.
Yep.
13.
13. I don't think that makes it. Let me see. Nope. All right. So. Okay, so you take 31 force damage. This thing is
Oh,
like
no.
kind of grabbing onto you, like you feel your hand or whatever, your leg, kind of go into it, and you're trying to pull it out. It does not feel very good.
Oh.
Okay.
Get off me.
All right. It's your turn now, though. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot at him.
All right, you gonna shoot at him with this thing
Sure, why
on you,
not?
or are you gonna move first?
I mean, is there a way I can actually get it off of me, or?
Yeah, you just move. You get out of its space.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I'll move out of the.
Yeah,
the
you're
space
not
I'm
grappled or anything into it.
sorry. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm gonna get away from it.
All right, you moving forward or which way, or to the right?
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move around it back towards the door,
Okay, back
Or
towards the door.
fly over it, or whatever.
Yeah.
I just go around towards the door.
Yeah, you can move to about over there. All right. What are you
Alright,
doing
now?
now?
I'll try to blast.
Go
Now
for
I
it.
try to blast him. Disadvantage, right?
No.
Or no?
Oh yeah, it
No?
is. Because yeah, so you can go away from him, so that's what you did. But yeah, it's disadvantage because you're frightened.
Alright, let's do the first one. Oh my god, I rolled 2 16s. 25.
Yes.
Okay, it hits.
Alright. Second one. A 15 and not 20, so it's 24.
Okay.
And the last one
I know he's already dead.
is a 12.
Okay.
A 3 and a 14, so 12.
Okay. So you actually hit twice. That's pretty good, considering you're frightened.
10 plus 10. So 24 damage. And he's blown back 20 feet.
Okay. Yep. He gets blasted over here. Okay. When you do that, and how much was it again?
24 damage.
20. Okay. Doing quite a bit to him. All right. Too bad. What are you doing?
What's going on in this room I just ran into? Am I about to get myself killed by myself?
Good question. How urgent are you? Are you going to go slowly? In stealth.
No, I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting. I am panicked. They're trapped in a room with an evil person that has killed people that I know already. I am sprinting, hoping that the room curves around back to.
Good.
I'm not gonna. I'm not so unaware that I'm gonna run straight into a teleport. Is that fair to
You
say?
got doors. There's doors here.
Oh,
So.
gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So you haven't dashed yet. You open the door. You dashing? You said.
Is it my action to open? It's my action to open the door. I guess.
Okay.
And then I will look, and I may run back the other way.
All right.
I'm like the panicked person in a WoW raid who runs off and then aggroes another mob and brings it back. It's just.
You see a room that has a bunch of like it's almost like a bunch of insects flying around.
Yeah.
That's what you see. You think it might loop around, right? Because there's multiple doors leading to that area, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you see a bunch of like insects flying around. They look kind of like wasps or bees, and that's all you see in this room. You don't see anything else.
Are they like regular sized or are they like
Regular
giant?
size, but there's lots of them everywhere. It's kind of like a insect, almost like an insect nursery of some kind. Yeah.
Nothing bad has ever happened in an insect nursery.
Yep.
Next turn,
Especially
I'm-
things that can sting you, right? Definitely
Yeah.
not.
I'm a dwarf. I'm resistant to poison. It's all good.
All right. Don, what are you doing? You're scared. You can't approach him. Oh wait. It's Zarek's turn. I forgot. I'm about to skip him. Okay. And so he moves down because he's not feared. And he's engaging him still. Okay, just swinging. That's all he's doing. Swinging. Because he is a fighter anyways. Come on. He only hits once. Okay. Alright. 8 damage. It's a little bit. That's even with all his strength and stuff. He rolled a 1. With all the extras. Alright. Now it's Don's turn. What are you doing, Don? We got a Don here still?
Hello? Are you muted?
Yeah.
Thought you fell asleep like last time. That's why we didn't have a proper introduction.
I know. I was like, good night. So, I'm close enough to hit him, right?
You can't do any melee damage because you're feared. So it's gonna be, you have to do something at range. And it's gonna be, disadvantage if you do.
Oh, great. One thing against a fighter. I don't even have anything.
I know, we need helps. Counterspell OP though.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I don't. What I can do is I can use second wind and regain some hit points.
There you go, you can do that.
I regained 8.
Alright, can add that onto that. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing else I can do.
Alright, all of you roll for wisdom again. We're gonna see if you are still scared or not.
Roll what exactly?
Wisdom.
Wisdom again? Okay. 21.
Okay.
19.
Okay, what about Don?
7.
Okay. I don't know why it's so high, but you all still fail it. You're still scared.
You know what? Dark One's own luck. Dark One's own luck. I'm adding a D10.
Okay, add a D10.
Wait, do I have luck
Alright.
too?
7. So my roll would be a 28.
You now succeed. Okay.
Okay. There we go. I
You're-
don't have that until my next short rest.
That's actually a good ability there for these situations. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have something like that, McGrath? I don't know. You tell me.
I can't remember. I think so.
You can manipulate dice rolls.
I don't know where it lives in this app. Features and traits. Bend luck. I've never used it before.
What is it? Bend luck?
Yeah. I
Is
don't
it a
know.
spell?
It is an ability.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I don't know if it helps in this instance.
No, you can do it.
And spend 2 sorcery points to roll 1d4. Apply the number rolled as a bonus.
Yeah, and
or
you can try to
penalty.
add it. Go for it.
To the creature's roll.
Yeah, that would be you, right?
Maybe? Well, it says when a creature I see makes it a roll, so
Oh, okay.
it
Get 'em
doesn't
here.
say.
It would have to be somebody else then. So you could do it for like Dawn as an example, if you wanted to.
Well, I can also use it as a penalty. It doesn't have to be a bonus.
Right. So you could do it with a saving throw, ability check, or an attack roll. In this instance, with the fear, it's a saving throw. Is that what you want to do for her? What did
I don't know.
What did you roll again, Don? For the fear? It was 20.
this time around.
What was it?
Really low. A 7.
Oh, was it 7? Yeah, so the bending luck probably wouldn't work here for her.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. The roll is too low. You can bend luck
Okey-doke.
for attack rolls and stuff too. That could be very useful.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've not used it before, so
And then you can only use it, what, one time? It looks like one time for now. Okay.
oh, I also have lucky.
Oh, you have that also. Okay.
Sorry, I just realized.
That's pretty good. You have lucky and bend luck. So bend luck you can use on other creatures. Lucky you can use on yourself. So if you want to re-roll, you can do that. And you got 3 of those. Zarek actually has that ability. It's very good.
We're rolling a d20. Or what were we rolling again? I forgot what was happening because
For wisdom, it would be a re-roll on wisdom. Yeah.
Okay, doke. Nope, it was worse. 9.
Okay. Well, maybe next time you can do another roll.
Yeah.
All right. So only Drek'Thal's not scared anymore. So but that's good. Okay. So now it's Big Bad Wizard's turn again. Super scary wizard. What's he gonna do? Hopefully I didn't lose internet here because nothing's loading.
I can hear you though.
Okay,
Yep.
good. 'Cause I've been having internet issues lately.
Usually.
Yep. Okay, so he's gonna reach out and try to touch Zarek with this spell, whatever it is, and is going to hit. Ouch, and a failure on top of it. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna burn a lucky for that. Okay, succeeded. Good. Yeah, I don't want to turn to ash. That's for sure. Okay. 53 necrotic damage to Zarek, and he immediately he's looking bad, like bleeding from it, really badly. Okay. That's what he's doing there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Magrea, what are you doing now?
She's still terrified, right?
She's still scared, but you can still do long range stuff. You just can't approach.
Well, I can try, but I doubt it'll do anything. Because I keep rolling like shit. And let's see.
Do you have anything
Is he
that's
like
based
he's like
on-
undead, right?
Yeah, he
That's
is.
Eric. He's a lich.
Do you have any spells that use saving throws instead of attack rolls?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Why not try?
Okay.
Firebolt this time just to change it up. It's 3d10.
Okay. Shoot away. See if you hit
Alright.
with the one hit.
23.
That's going to hit. And then you can roll your 3d10s.
14.
14 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Okay, fire is pretty good versus him, so he takes the full amount. You said how much? 14?
Yep.
Very good. 14.
Better than 1.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. Trackfall, what are you doing?
What I always do.
The
Blasting.
same thing you do every night.
Mm-hmm.
Take over the world?
Hey. Yeah. 21. 15. 28. Almost not 20.
Okay.
But it was a 19 plus 9.
2 of them
So
hit.
that's 2?
Yep.
Right, let's see. 9 plus 7. 16 force.
16. Okay. Good. All right. All right. So, anything you want to do? You want to move?
I'm gonna drink a health potion.
Go ahead.
How much background noise are you getting from my end?
Tons.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just mute.
All right.
We got a hyena back.
All right.
Roll. And then plus 11, so 15 HP.
Mm-hmm. You moving any?
There we go. I will move. I will move to the top right corner.
All the
Fly
way
to
over
the
here?
right. Sure, why not? I have 300 feet that I can shoot from. Why not?
Okay. All right. And as you
I
do
have
that,
dark vision.
this big black hole comes whipping down super fast and flies over because he's using that amulet again. And it goes through, okay? Like in between and flies right next to him. Don and then Zarek are going to roll. Okay, dexterity. Okay. Zarek dodges it.
Nice.
Alright. What about Don? What do we roll?
20.
20. Very good. You dodge it too. Alright.
Ooh.
Okay. So, Tuban, what are you doing?
Every room's a trap, but I think I have much choice.
You gonna try to run through?
If he pokes his head in, can he see a southern door in that room?
Okay. So let's see here. You see something. You see like a vent over there, but you don't really see a door.
Solid snake time. How far is that? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I can't make it that far.
Mhm.
It was kind of sad, but maybe just okay. Maybe move regular movement into the room and see what and wait to see what happens, and then if something reacts, if the room reacts, dash back out of the room.
Okay. You take a step into the room, and the swarm of insects start to fly toward you when this happens.
Back up. Yeah, backing out immediately, and
Okay.
dashing away from the door.
Okay.
Maybe I shut the door behind me. No, shut the door behind me.
Oh, okay. You can do that. You
That's
use
probably-
action. Okay.
Yeah.
You still got 20
And
movement.
And then continue back the remaining 15 or whatever that I got.
All right. Oh, that's right. It is 15. There you go. All right.
Very productive day for me. I opened the door, closed the door.
Don't worry. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
Yep, we don't get to. We can't ridicule you for something we didn't see.
All right.
What are you doing? Everything that's not helpful? God.
And
Basically.
we're going to do attacks again, obviously.
Oh, wonderful.
We're attacking. Okay. Zarek's desperate. He's burning a lucky. Try to attack him. Okay. Okay. Hits twice.
Hit him again.
And 36 damage. And when that happens, you see Sarak, he starts like kind of like hissing a little bit. You know, kind of like these undead do. Right? All right.
He's becoming a monster because he weighs one.
So then, Don, what are you doing? Your turn. You're still scared, so you can't
Assassination.
approach.
I still can't do anything after all of that.
Because you're still scared. You have a long range weapon?
Damn it.
Pull out that crossbow.
That's what I'm thinking is crossbow, but I couldn't find what else was in the normal pack. I guess I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Can you summon your...
Yeah, my sword away. And then bring the crossbow out. So that's one action. And then I get a second action because of my special ability. I'm not looking at the name now.
You could still use long range and use like action surges and things like that. It's just
Well,
it will be disadvantaged.
the other
though,
thing
that's
I
all.
was right, but are there any pebbles or anything near me?
Oh, there's debris everywhere. Yeah. You can pick things up like that.
And I'm checking them up on him at him. Yeah, that was my thought.
You could do that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. What's nearby me that I can chuck at him?
Like I said, there's like rocks and debris around you. You can pick it up. It's too easy to pick up these
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna
pebbles and stuff. Are you using the magic
Yeah, I'm
rock
just gonna
ability?
pick up-
What is it called? I forget what it's called.
No.
Are you just throwing items or throwing things at them?
I'm just throwing things at him.
Okay, so just like a normal throw. All right. Since it's like a rock, it's like a bludgeoning attack. So you can go ahead and roll that. And it'll be like a D4, a 1D4 for damage, plus your strength. Okay.
Okay.
Since you're throwing this item.
Let's
Please get a
see.
1 and hit Zarek in the head.
That would suck.
Back of the head just dies. Ugh.
Roll a 1
How
and
did
it'll
Zarek
happen.
Headshot.
But the thing is if I roll a 1, I can re-roll because I have a special ability for that.
Ah, cool.
Being a battle.
Okay.
So, being that I got a 1, now I got a 2.
Wait, you telling me you rolled a 1 and then a 2?
Yes.
She
Yes, that
re-rolled
is
the
what
1
I'm telling-
into a 2.
Okay.
Yes.
At least it didn't hit him in the back of the head. So that's something. All right.
It's something.
Okay, so what you see a Serac. He is going to take an opportunity attack from Zurich, okay, because he's moving. So let's see if we hit with that or not. We miss. All right. And he flies over here, and he's picking something up off the ground, okay? And those of you in the room can see this, okay? This thing he's picking up. And this is what it looks like. I'll also drop it in Discord. He picks this thing up. Okay. It looks like it came off of the soulmonger that blew up. And then when he does that, you see this door open up, okay? And you feel a wave of heat come out. Okay? Zarek knows what this is because he's seen this demiplane before a long time ago. And Asarak is like, I will hunt you down and make you suffer, but I have come for my things. And then he just leaves, okay, through this door. All right. So he obviously was very weakened to the point that he was almost dead. He's fleeing now. And he fled with the item, okay? But you gotta look at what the item was, at least. Alright? And you don't have that staff anymore. He has the Staff of the Forgotten as he took it during the time stop, okay? And when that happens, okay, the black hole went through that as well, okay? Alright, so congratulations! Even though most of you didn't attack right away, which kind of scared me a little bit, you managed to do enough damage to him that he fled. Okay? Alright.
Did the magic block on the door dissipate when he left?
Good question. Let me see if that is the case. I'm actually curious. He doesn't have a reason to keep it up, but I don't know if it's active until despelled. So probably not. But how long does it
And it's
last
just-
for?
It's just on the door, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just on the door.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go away. It's like putting a lock on a door.
But you could technically destroy around the door.
You could.
You could try to.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to bust the walls up.
Um,
It's probably possible. Yeah,
I
so
have arcane lock in my spellbook.
the arcane lock is still on from the look of things. Okay. But at least you know he fled, right? So you guys are safe for now. Congratulations. You beat this lich with almost an army of
But-
undead attacking him too.
But Zarek still has the amulet that spies on us for
Yes,
Zarek, right?
yes he does. And are you going to tell him that?
Sure.
Okay.
And you, I'm right here. Random stranger.
Like,
All right.
cover that shit up or something? Like,
Are you going to try to convince
Huh?
him to throw it now?
sure.
Now that the
let's-
shadows aren't there, she's gonna throw it.
There's,
Okay.
well, no, there's still some shadows in the room, right? That are
No,
pretty
the,
dark, right?
Okay, so the room is dim, right? So it's still
Hmm.
dark, and you can still see the shadow at the top, But you do not see any of these souls, right? That used to be floating
Yeah.
around anymore. You think they may have passed through it. Okay? And you should already know this from a long time ago. Like a long time ago, like during the spell plague. The dead used to travel through a certain area in order to reach the fugue plane. Okay? And so, you think they may have passed through there. And
Can I still see my deity?
yes.
Where did she go away?
And she looks happy, by the way.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
And when you do look up, and I think all of you in this room, except for maybe Dawn, unless you have a very special, keen way of seeing magic, when you look up, you do see the shadows. They almost kind of like close very, very, very slowly. It's almost like they go away, or starting to go away over time, but it's very slow, you know. So you can see like the creeping sides of the room, kind of like going inward, almost as if it's like disappearing a little bit. But it's not fading right away. It'll probably take a little bit to fade. Okay. Zarek, he looks at the I forget, amulet of the Black Skull. Okay. And he takes it and he throws really hard all the way up there into it. Okay. And gets rid of it. Because that thing is what lured a Serac into this room, right? Okay. So he didn't know that that item, he could watch through it, right? And he literally led a Serac back to his belongings. Unfortunately. So that's what ended up happening.
Go back to the Tomb of Annihilation. Wow.
Yeah. It doesn't look like a Tomb of Annihilation, but it's a different tomb, right? Or wherever you're at.
We're gonna get out of this tomb and then go back to the Tomb of Annihilation for the third time.
Why would you? That's a good question. Why would you?
DM magic, obviously.
All right.
Magic of getting ourselves locked in.
Yeah. So, Tuben, I'm pretty sure you probably ran back here to the elf buddy. Are you gonna try to get in somehow? You gonna try to make a hole?
Or he like
Bust the sides.
Are they still fighting? What's going on? You're just gonna start punching it with his fists, I guess.
Okay. You can punch the side of the wall because the room is kind of weak anyways, and you can bust in. All right. We'll just say that's possible. It shouldn't be that difficult. So you're able to get in there. And when you see Zarek, he's pissed, right? He's not happy. And he's looking at you all, and he's like, "Those red wizards, they're gonna come soon."
What do we do?
Yeah. And
well, Tuban tells them about the room that he saw with all the bugs.
Okay. The bug room.
I mean,
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like McGray wants to check it out.
Nah. We're
We
good.
have some blasts of fire or something. We can probably get past them. Okay.
All right.
Flash of fire.
So I'm gonna do something interesting here.
Uh-oh.
Zarek is so mad that he takes out the deck of cards and he throws 3 of them. Okay.
Shit.
Oh, good lord.
And,
Zarek? Why?
And he's like, "This should have never happened." Okay. He's probably upset because Destina died too. Is the implementation that you're getting. So here's how I'm gonna do it, because Tuban got locked out. Drakthal, Magrea, and Dawn, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. You're gonna roll for me.
Okay, I mean,
Good luck. I'm gonna have you guys roll for me.
just a regular d20.
Yeah.
14.
I'm scared.
20.
20.
Uh-huh.
1.
A 20, a 1, and then what else?
14. 14.
A 14. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Oh no.
Wow, okay. A 1. Okay. Seriously? Give me a moment. I'm trying to bring it up.
Technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm. It's bringing me to when I try to look it up, it's bringing me to what do you call it? Hold on. This is not the right one. It's not supposed to have 100. I didn't know they had one with 100. 100 rolls. That's pretty cool.
Do you need us to re-roll with D100?
You know what? Let's do it that way. Roll a D100 for me, all of you, because it's not bringing up the one I'm looking for.
63.
Okay.
60.
Okay. And what else?
26.
26.
26.
All right, Drakthal, roll for me one more time.
Wait, again? Another 6?
Yep.
Another? Oh, okay. Alright. This time I got a 32.
32. Okay. You gotta roll for me one more time.
Again?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
It's going into
Alright,
the same
7.
thing. 7.
Oh, 7. Never mind 7.
7. All right. Okay. All right. So with the one I'm using, well, this is interesting actually. Roleplay wise, it's very interesting. Let me double check with this one to make sure it's the right one though. Is it the magic items or the normal items? Okay, all forms of wealth that you are carrying or own other than magic items are lost to you. Okay. So everything you see his jewelry, his gold, what made him super rich in the first place, fade to dust around him. Okay. He still has his plate mill and his swords. And that's all he has. He has nothing else. Like every single item's gone. Even gold and stuff. All right.
Oh, jeez.
That was a bad roll. All right. So yeah, he literally has nothing but the plate mill and the magic swords. That's it. Which is what you need to fight, at least. So that's something. Let's look at the other one. Okay. All right. And then you see his, you see a flash of light snap down and hit his left sword, basically. Okay, so the obsidian sword, and something happened to it. All right. Okay. So you think it became more powerful? I'll figure that out next time. And then when that happens, by the way, Magrea, okay, actually everybody hears it, because apparently this deity actually finds it fascinating to play with these cards, by the way. And you hear a word come out of her mouth, and she says, balance. So whatever this sword is, this other sword that's in his other hand, it counterbalances the other sword, whatever it is. I'll figure that out next time, okay? And then next time you enter combat, one or more hostile creatures, you can you roll initiative if you reduce your foe. Okay. What is this? Interesting. Okay. I'll keep that a secret. Because you guys won't know until something happens later on. and Zarek, he's still upset. He's like, this is not good enough. He throws another card. Okay. And he's gonna keep doing this until either catastrophe happens or something else happens. He's just gonna keep doing it. So, Tuban, you're rolling for me this time. D100.
Once you realizes that he's still pulling cards after this roll,
Yep.
Tuban's gonna try and tackle him.
Okay. He's trying to change his fate.
55.
For good or for bad. He doesn't care. Yep. All right. So let's see what happens now.
So like as Zarek is pulling out this fourth card, Tuban's like rushing towards him to tackle him.
Okay. All right. His fate remains unchanged. All right, you tackle him.
I will attempt to, yeah.
Okay. He's like, get off of me. I'm not done.
What do you even think you're trying to do?
That thing is still inside me. I need it out.
That thing? Valindra? Or Valindra's voice?
The thing that gives me the power.
That's Valindra. We kill Valindra. We start there.
But
Get your head on straight.
Yeah, and as soon as I do anything like that, I'm dead.
Better than being under her thumb. We can work miracles, but first things first, put the cards away. He's like wrestling with him for the cards.
You know I can't do anything against these wizards. Or her. While this is under me.
Then clear out everything else around him, and we'll handle the wizards. This isn't
Wait
the
a
way.
second. So, did Zarek not realize that Valindra was who he was, like, actually making his contract with?
Oh, he knows.
Like, isn't that, like, breach of contract, though? And does that make it not invalid?
The contract is working for her, and in this case, he didn't. He tried to defend the Soulmonger, right, from a Serac. So he's not within breach of anything.
No, I mean, like, it doesn't. What, like, since he was maybe misled a little bit into his contract, like.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially when
Then
you're
it's
dealing
not
with.
it's not valid. So
No, it doesn't work like that. It's kind of like
he
signing.
he just needs a lawyer. He'll be fine.
It's kind of like how devils trick you into stuff. It's very similar, right? But he knows that these cards can change his fate. Whether it kills him or whether it releases him. He knows that much.
Dawn's gonna walk up and try to slap Zarek in the face. Can she do it? Do I need to roll for it?
She rolls
Go-
a one,
go
so
ahead.
it's too bad instead.
Go ahead and roll. roll your strength or your attack roll.
So that'll be a. I don't know why math is not working in my brain right now. 13.
Yeah, you're gonna miss. He dodges it, and and it seems like everybody's trying to stop him, and he's like, the only solution is to either you guys kill her without my help, or I do what the contract assigned me to do, which is to raise that thing from the hells. And then the Thanes get their alliance. So you know that these Thanes are working with the Cult of the Dragon to try to raise Tiamat, right? And by raising Tiamat, they're forging an alliance to try to bring her into the material plane. So his contract is to succeed in doing that. Which is why he said the only way is to raise it and kill it, right? Long time ago. Now you guys understand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And back in Schultz, when I went the route, this route, I was not anticipating you guys to follow him, right? As a DM. So I kind of made the story in this direction, right? So now you have an option, right? You can let him keep playing with these cards. Maybe his soul gets trapped. Maybe he dies. Or maybe he gets released. You don't know, right? Or you can try to help him. And either, one, defeating her without his help. Or two, raising this dragon god. I guess
Can he
there's
help
three
us
options.
get a long rest?
He could probably help you get a long rest.
Yeah, if he can help us get a long rest, then I mean, we can try and fight off Valindra, I guess.
Okay. All right.
Only fighting off a deity.
We'll stop it there then. It's pretty interesting because now he has no gold or anything. He has a new weapon in his hand, and it's for roleplay purposes, I called it with balance, right? So instead of it being necrotic, I'm thinking about making it radiant, maybe. So it'll be interesting. But it's a key item. He rolled key, basically. And then the two other things, you do not witness. You see the card. You see a card look like a comet. And then you see a card look like a rogue when he pulled it, but nothing happens. So you have no clue what happened with those. Okay? Alright, you only see... only two of those cards took effect in the moment. Alright, so we'll stop it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Congratulations on not dying to the Supreme Lich. You had a lot of help, though. Alright. And if you guys want to see something cool like happen with your characters, or if you have like a specific background, just shoot me a Discord message. I'll try to incorporate as much as I can, by the way. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night, Gary.
Yep. Alright. See you guys next
Good
time then.
night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Alright. Came for the crystal dildo. Nope. But you might know what that thing is if you roll later on. Alright. Okay, so that was interesting. It only makes sense, right? That that if a Serac can see through the Black Skull, the amulet of the Black Skull, and he can see basically someone within possession of it, someone within possession of the Staff of the Forgotten, and then also within possession of the Soulmonger, he's going to take action, right? It only makes common sense. So this is why this encounter ended up happening. He got away with his things. He may or may not hunt them down, but without that Black Skull, because it was thrown away, right? Very powerful item, by the way, but a very cursed item because of that, because he's always watching through it. They can't find the party anymore. Yeah. So maybe, just maybe, you might not run into him anymore. Who knows? That is possible. Alright. So we'll save that. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, though. Let me take a look at YouTube real quick. YouTube, will there be SC2 later? Guess not so much lags as playing StarCraft. I might boot up SC2 here for a little bit longer for you guys to watch, basically. So give me, because I've been sitting here a while, give me 5-10 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, and then I'll boot up some more StarCraft for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the D&D. I consider this a pretty climactic event. This is one of multiple that we've experienced in the past. Climactic is like when you fight bosses or with anybody with like any kind of like legendary stuff. It's weird because at a lower level, a climactic event would be fighting a dragon. But you can see that fighting a dragon isn't all that crazy at these high levels, that something like fighting a Serac is actually way more difficult, right? And then also trying to balance higher level games is a little bit harder to do. So hopefully it was a pretty good balance. I think it was, especially with the Globe of Invulnerability. You have to use melee attacks to break the concentration, or I don't think AoE works. Magic AoE. You have to use melee attacks, and then once you break it, keeping him from casting with counter spell is very important. which Murloc did, which is very, very good. And then, trying to think what else. Well, you get the idea, right? Pretty good stuff. So I thought it was pretty balanced. And then he showed how powerful he was, powerfully dominant he was, right? With being one of the most challenging liches in the multiverse by literally eliminating everything, pulling out the sphere. They call it the sphere of annihilation from the soulmonger. The thing that was basically keeping those souls in through that soulmonger, the sphere of annihilation was inside of it, right? Sucking it down, right? To keep it within the material plane is basically what was happening there. And so yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, the concept behind it. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna stop here, and yeah, we'll do D&D again next Sunday. For StarCrafts, just give me like 5-10 minutes, like I said, and I'll be back. All right, and for the YouTubes, just jump on Twitch because I'm not gonna be streaming for too long. When I do a normal stream, I'll make sure to boot it on the YouTube. All right.